We all know that I make more than enough videos on Meet Kevin Helmut Pathrav and Jeremy LaFufu Truck Stop Tattooed Chef Pump Man, right? Like we know this. I make more than my fair share of videos on both of those people, and a lot of you guys appreciate me for it because there's not a whole lot of people talking about these guys. But you know who really isn't being It's a YouTuber by the name of Stockmo. And Stockmo's a very special case because I know he's not talked about as much, but believe me when I say this, guys, I know I don't talk about it much, but dare I say, Stockmo might actually be the worst on YouTube finance. And we're going to break the whole thing down. But I'm telling you right now, I really think that Stockmo is a disgusting human being. I mean, Strongman has already exposed him a lot more than me, made videos on him. I made a few videos on this guy. The problem is because his content is so boring. His content is like an old, creepy, weird, gothic, library, spooky alien, space cowboy, lasso wearing weirdo, you know? It's like that. It's like some creepy alien in the library just talking. It's so boring. It's so hard for me to watch this guy's content. But the few times that I get to watch his content, I realize how much of a sick and disgusting human being this guy is. He's one of the worst, and dare I say, I'm not saying he should go to jail because, you know, a lot of what he's done is, you know, it's an ethical thing with me. I can't exactly prove that he's broken the law, but let's just put it this way. If this guy went to jail, I'd probably throw a pizza party. Seriously, I would have a live stream and throw a pizza party if this guy went to jail. That's how much of a disgusting human being I think he is. Now, that actually leads us to today's video because let me go ahead, throw this on screen record. And the reason why I'm even making this video is because, boom, right here. We got the news, at least I saw it, some guy named Stock Market News tweeted on Twitter, and then I looked it up on Google. NIO stock, remember NIO? The overpriced car company that was being promoted more heavily by Stockmo than anything in history. I mean, for crying out loud, Stockmo promoted NIO more on his channel than Elon Musk promoted Dogecoin. And I didn't think that was possible. But you're free to fact check me. Look up how many times Stockmo talked about NIO on his YouTube channel. And then compare that to how many times Elon Musk talked about Dogecoin. Stockmo blows him out the park. This guy was pumping NIO at $60 a share. $60, telling people that he thinks that NIO's going to go to 100 by the end of the year. It's going to go to 200. It's going to go to 505 years. It's going to the moon. It's going to make us rich. NIO's the next Tesla. It's the greatest car company ever. Just absolute foolishness. And now look what happened. Let's look at the 1 year. Down 53%. It's definitely down more than that because he started pumping it at freaking, you know, $50, $60. It's absolutely insane. But let's just go back to the 1 year chart. So my main thing was Stockmo. And again, I got on all the other people. You know, I got on Tom Nash and the other weird guy, Amit Cookie Monster, whatever his name is. I got on those two guys when Palantir tanked because these guys were telling you that Palantir was a great buy at $22 a share, which was absolutely insane. Now we got to get on Stockmo because it's been several years. I mean, I've been at this for years at this point. Like, I started talking about these guys at the beginning of 2021, you know, and I had like 100 subscribers. That's how dedicated I was to this whole thing. And I didn't have much of a reach at that time, but I did warn people about them. I told people that NIO was crap. And it was going to keep going lower. And it was a bad stock. And it's not that great of a company. And then it's in China. So now you got the Chinese risk, which for those who don't know, go look into it. When you invest in a Chinese company, there's a whole nother bucket of risk that you got to worry about. I told people this. And this isn't even an I told you so video. This is one of those, I can't believe that people still follow this guy. I mean, for crying out loud, let's just go look at his channel. Let's go look at his channel. So this guy has 596,000 followers. So he basically has 600,000 followers, right? Let's go look at his videos. His views are trash. That's one good positive I see. His views are miserable for the amount of followers he has. Like, if I had 600,000 followers and I was only getting 12K, 7K, 11K views per video, I mean, seriously, I can't say it on YouTube airway. You know, I'm just going to say, I jump, goddammit. I would jump. I would be depressed. Like this is miserable. And you know what it speaks to? It not only speaks to how low of quality videos he makes, but it speaks to the lack of trust. Because one thing that you need to understand about the finance community is the finance community isn't just about making quality content. It's a little different. It's a little different. There are a ton of creators who just turn on the camera and talk, and they do just fine. There's not a whole lot of editing. You know, there's not a whole lot of fancy whatever. They're just talking and giving their opinion. But the reason why they're getting so much views is because they have trust. Their audience trusts them. How does Stock Mo go from getting hundreds of thousands of views per video to now only getting 11K views per video? It's because he lost that trust. How do you lose that trust? Well, you tell people that NIO's a buy at $50, $60, and 2 years later it goes to $7 a share and doesn't show any signs of ever coming back. That's how you lose trust, folks. Now, let's actually go ahead and look at some of what Stock Mo has done. I mean, as a matter of fact, let's go ahead and look at his NIO video. So, first of all, this is despicable. 2 weeks ago, he made a video pumping NIO. See, this is the problem that I have. The problem with him is he never gave up. He never gave up. He won't ever give up on this stock. Even though the stock is trash, hot garbage, everybody's lost 90% of their money. He said it was a buy at $50, now it's at $7. He has the nerve to still make videos saying, NIO, Tesla, buy or sell, it's going to the moon, my predictions. Look at this, look at this. Massive predictions, NIO and Tesla. This was just a month ago. Dude, what are you doing? The stock is over with. Are you crazy? You know, it's crazy stuff like this. And if people wonder why I stay on these grifters, it's because of stuff like this. You guys don't understand. Because everybody's ad revenue has crashed, by the way. Like, I'm making like $5 a video now. Like, I used to make like 12, 15, 20. I don't even make that anymore. Everybody's YouTube ad revenue is going down now. So now you get to see who's really about this YouTube life, who's really dedicated to continuing making videos. Because I'm telling you guys, these guys are going to slow down eventually on their videos. I'm telling you. Now, maybe Stock Mo won't because he's got his Patreon grift and all that other stuff. But anyway, that's a video for another time. We'll talk about everybody's channel dying in another video. But anyway, yeah, this guy swindled a lot of people and harmed a lot of investors who believed in him and didn't know any better. And I just think that that's very despicable and disgusting. That's just my honest opinions. He's done a lot. You know, it's not just NIO. This guy had a entire portfolio with all penny stocks and basically tried to tell people that I don't even know what these stocks were. Nano Dimension, BNGOs, America. I don't know. He had all kind of crazy stuff in that portfolio, but they were all penny stocks. And he basically tried to tell people that they're going to 10X and stuff. And it was just a sad thing. And I know a lot of people have forgotten by now when they still think that he's the god of all stocks and stuff. But I didn't forget. And it's my job to hold these people accountable because, yeah, it's just absolutely disgusting. But, yeah, honestly, man, I just can't believe how many NIO bag holders this guy created. Like, this guy seriously created a bunch of NIO bag holders that are still holding NIO to this day and really believe that NIO is going to go back to $50, $60, which I'm here to tell you guys right now, newsflash, NIO stock will never, ever in life, and I mean never, ever in life, go to $50, $60 again. It's absolutely a shame. But yeah, it's at an all-time low. I guess the best takeaway I can say is hopefully a lot of you guys learned your lesson from following a bunch of clowns on social media who don't know what the heck they're talking about. And yeah, Stock Mo, I wish nothing but the worst from you. I'm sorry to say that. I know that's a terrible thing to say, but I really do believe that Stock Mo is an evil person. I really believe this. I really believe that he's one of the most despicable, awful human beings on YouTube because I've been watching this guy for years and I've seen how he took advantage of a bunch of people who were new to the stock market and didn't know any better. And the only person who benefited from that was him. All of his followers lost money and it's just an absolute shame. So those are my thoughts regarding Stock Mo. Awful human being. I have nothing nice to say about that guy. And yeah, hopefully a lot of you guys learned your lesson with NIO. And yeah, that's really it. That's all I got for you. Thanks so much for watching this video. See you guys in the next one.